In a small town, there lived a boy named Rohan. He was bright, full of potential, and had big dreams of becoming a doctor. However, there was one major obstacle: his lack of discipline. Rohan struggled to control his mind, which constantly wandered. Whenever he sat down to study, he got distracted by his phone, social media, or daydreaming. He often reassured himself, "I'll study later. There's still time." But that time never came. His parents and teachers tried to make him understand the importance of discipline and focus, but he believed intelligence alone was enough to succeed. One day, his school announced the results of an important scholarship exam. Rohan had taken the test with high hopes, confident that he would secure the scholarship. But when the results were declared, he was devastated. He had failed. Meanwhile, his friends who had studied diligently passed with excellent scores. The teachers who once praised him now looked at him with disappointment. That evening, Rohan sat alone, reflecting on his failure. He realized that he hadn't failed because he lacked intelligence, but because he had wasted precious time on distractions. He finally understood that without discipline, intelligence was meaningless. Determined to change, he decided to seek guidance. He had heard about a wise monk who lived on the outskirts of the town, a man known for his self-discipline and wisdom. The next morning, Rohan visited the monastery where the monk resided. He found him meditating under a tree, radiating a sense of calm. Bowing respectfully, Rohan said, "Master, I struggle to control my mind. I want to succeed, but distractions always pull me away. Please teach me how to discipline my thoughts." The monk opened his eyes and smiled. "Ah, the restless mind. That is the greatest challenge of all. Let me share a story with you. Many years ago," the monk began, "there was a young man named Veer who dreamed of becoming the best archer in the kingdom. He had talent and strength, but his mind was scattered. One day he would practice with dedication, but the next he would waste time on distractions. Hoping to master his skills, he sought out a renowned archery master and said, 'I want to be the best archer. Please teach me.' The master took him to a riverbank and handed him a bow and arrow. 'Shoot at that leaf floating in the water,' he instructed. Veer aimed and released the arrow, but he missed. The master asked, 'What did you see when you aimed?' Veer replied, 'I saw the river, the trees, the sky, and the leaf.' The master shook his head. 'That is your problem. Your eyes see too many things at once. A true archer sees only his target and nothing else.' Determined to learn, Veer trained tirelessly for months, focusing only on his goal. When the master asked him again, Veer answered, 'I see only the leaf.' This time, when he released the arrow, it struck the target perfectly. The monk looked at Rohan and said, 'Your mind is like Veer's, distracted by everything around you. If you want to succeed, you must train your mind to focus solely on your goal.' Rohan nodded, understanding the lesson, but he was still unsure how to apply it. 'Master, how do I train my mind?' he asked. The monk smiled and gave him 4 simple yet powerful rules. 1. Control your thoughts. Every time your mind wanders, bring it back to your task. Like an archer sees only the target, you must see only your goal. 2. Follow a routine. Discipline requires structure. Set a daily schedule and stick to it. 3. Eliminate distractions. Identify what steals your focus, whether it's your phone, TV, or unnecessary activities, and remove them while working. 4. Be consistent. Discipline is built through daily effort. Just like an athlete trains every day, you must train your mind to stay focused,